how I prepare a wood canvas for painting. A lot of times I start with the frame and work backwards. In this case, it's this one hanging right here. I go to the hardware store and get a piece of pressed plywood and have it cut down to size. Start with a quick sand. Give it a quick vacuum. And now some sealant so no moisture can get into the wood. Now that that's dry, I'm going to put on a coat of acrylic gesso. Flip it over to the other side. Put acrylic gesso on this side too. I don't know how necessary this is, but I figure it protects the wood a little bit more. First layer is dry. Time for the second layer. Two layers of acrylic gesso, and now time to do some sanding. And now a third layer of gesso. After the third layer of gesso, another sanding. So there we go. The wooden panel is finished and ready to be painted. I actually already started the underpainting for this one, and that we can cover in a different video if you'd like. I like the wooden panel for a couple reasons. The first is that I can take any frame and have a canvas made exactly to that size. I also like that I can change the texture of the canvas with the acrylic gesso and give it more of a smooth or a rough texture depending on how I want to paint. If I want to paint really heavy-handedly and really loose and big expressive brush strokes, thick paint, then I'll leave the texture more coarse so there's more to grab on there. If I want to paint in layers, you know, what's called glazing, then I'll make it smoother, and that way it's more conducive for that layering aspect, and you don't have bumps or anything creating shadows or creating darker tones where you don't want them to be.